Alright, what's good? And welcome back to another Road to First Grade video. Feeling a little under the weather, but we're gonna power through this game. We're in the 5th round of the Holden Cup, getting ready to take on Manly, who are currently 6th, fresh off a win. As we take a look here, narrowly getting past the Dragons, 10 points to 8. As for us, we're coming off our first loss of the season, suffered at the hands of the Roosters, who were just too good for us. Before we get into it, just want to thank you all for tuning in as much as you do. You've been killing it recently with the likes and with the comments. Just know that it's greatly appreciated, and I enjoy interacting with you guys in the comment section. Getting into the match here, it's terrible weather for footy. Manly with numbers, Bogle finds space, and we finally managed to pull them down just outside the 10-metre line. They currently got us on the back foot as they charge towards our try line. We're there to wrap up Barnes, staying at marker, looking to put in work around the ruck, and they do the work for us here as they throw a forward pass, turning the ball over. On the 10, our feet to the scrum. It goes to Croker, we call for the ball, throw a dummy and step at the same time, and put the big fend on the fullback. As we break away here for the first try of the match. It was a well-timed step. I'm actually glad the animation didn't play out. It ended up making the try look way cleaner. As we finally ground the ball with the kick to come. We'll eventually go up by 6 here as Croker takes the kick from in front. Manly back in a decent position to score as they shift the ball out to the wing. Talbot powers through one tackle as they throw the ball around, something you don't see much of the AI doing. It's great to see though. Makes them less predictable. As they go to Barnes on the last, puts up a high ball, batted back into the breadbasket of our winger. I think it's Simon Utter, as we call for the pass, fend off their centre Ramian, and we're off down the sideline. A pretty decent foot race going on, but we gas whoever's chasing us, leaving them in our dust as we look to score under the posts once again here. It's our second try of the game, another long distance try, so our stamina will probably take a hit as Croker adds the extras to further extend the lead. It's been a pretty big performance by us so far. As we wait to receive the kick, Solomon running onto it. He's going to take it to the line there. First hit up off the kick. Looking to take a hit up here on the right, but they actually pass to the left. As they pass to Iono, taking it to the line, and he's tackled about 25 out. Well, it's more like 23 meters out. Goes to Croker, gets past one, and he's tackled inside the 30. Third tackle for us here. They go wide to Shaw, shifts it to Atta on the wing. He bumps off Talbot. We position ourselves back to the middle and call for the pass here. With acres of space to move, we're going to race away once again, scoring an early hat-trick here. It's been a massive opening 20 minutes for us, as Croker looks to extend the lead once again, but this time it's away to the left. Back on attack here, 5th and last. We look for the corner, but it's right into the breadbasket of Talbot, and he gets lifted in a solid tackle by Atta, having a pretty good game as well. Manly on the 4th as they shift it to Barnes. Gets around one, and he gets around us at the back, but thankfully one of our teammates wrapped him up. 5th and last. They pass to South, he puts a kick through, but it's got a little weight on it, and it goes past the dead ball line. Back on attack here, first tackle, inside our 40. We call for the ball, and we pop the pass to Southwell in space. I actually shaped to drop it inside, but it's not like the AI would fall for it. The pass did look pretty though, I'll give it that, as they throw the ball around. Wet weather footy 101, don't throw the ball around, as we miss the cover tackle too. And Manly's gonna finally get on the board, trying to read this guy's name. Find Manifo Tuwall, or Wall, maybe the T silent, but that's gotta be a generated player. I mean, come on, look at him, he doesn't look like a fine Manifo. Anyway, looking at the halftime stats, a super dominant first half by us. Manly did manage to score though on the back of some poor decision making by the AI. Back in the second half, looking to return it, and we get absolutely lifted. Massive hit by the Manly defender there. That's one way to stop our guy, as they shift the ball here. It goes to Farrow on the wing. Gets past one, and he's going to get around us once again. We miss another crucial tackle at the back. A dream start to the game, slowly turning into a nightmare in the second half. The rest of the game was actually terrible, but we managed to hold the lead and grind out a win. As we look at the full-time stats here, in the end, we deserved the win. Manly with 5 errors, 1 penalty, 7 from 11 completions. I think it's safe to say their discipline ultimately led them to the L. They did, however, have double the line breaks, but we did well to hold them out. As I scroll to the personal stats, we did pick up in the match, and as always guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
You say that I've changed, and maybe I have, but you a dime, babe. So change ain't always bad, but I always seem to lose it as soon as I get it. Now these women in these days, I ain't been love how I spit it, so